So the verification of the AASHTO is another main task. So verification of AASHTO include two distinct methods. One is verification with independent hand calculation. So to check the accuracy of AASHTO, rating factor values from the AASHTO are verified against the rating factor values from the independent hand calculations. So another is comparison with the AASHTO BRR. So to check the reliability of AASHTO, we compared the value from the AASHTO with the value from the AASHTO BRR. So let's look into the verification with independent hand calculations. Verification independent hand calculations are performed for 18 sample bridges with 15 vehicle types. So rating factors from AASHTO are compared with the results from independent hand calculations. So calculated RF values from the independent hand calculations matches well with the RF values from the AASHTO. So we found pretty good results. We found the mean of approximately 1 and coefficient of variation of almost 0%. So this is the sample verification table for the design vehicle HL93 inventory. So we can see that the ratio of rating factors of AASHTO to independent hand calculations have mean 1 and coefficient of variation of almost 0% for both non-skewed and skewed bridges, including single cell and multi-cell configurations. So this proves that the rating factors from AASHTO matches well with the independent hand calculations. So this is the verifications for the remaining vehicle types. We can see the chart on the left. AASHTO rating factors is on the horizontal axis, and ratio of rating factors of AASHTO to independent hand calculations on the vertical axis. So we can see the red line as the mean line, and each point represent every vehicle types, that 15 vehicle types specified in O.BDM. So for each vehicle types, the ratio of rating factors of AASHTO to independent hand calculations perfectly align with the mean line. So this indicates that the values calculated by AASHTO is aligning with the values from the independent hand calculations. So we can see the table on the right side of the screen. So this is the coefficient of variation of AASHTO to independent hand calculation values. So we can see that for every vehicle, the coefficient of variation is almost 0%. So therefore, we can say that the mean of approximately 1 with a CB of nearly 0% confirms the accuracy of AASHTO. Now let's look into the comparison with AASHTO BRR. So rating factor values from the AASHTO BRR are compared with the rating factor values from the AASHTO. So comparison is done for 18 sample types for sample bridges for 15 vehicle types, and including the 4 custom vehicles. So rating factors from AASHTO matches well with the BRR. We found the pretty good result over here as well. We found the mean of approximately 1 with a coefficient of variations of up to 3.72%. So this is the sample comparison table for the design vehicle HL93 inventory loading. So we can see that the ratio of AASHTO to AASHTO BRR has the mean of 1 and coefficient of variations of up to 3.72%. So for both non-skewed bridge and skewed bridges, including single cell and multi-cell configurations. So we can say that the rating factor values from AASHTO matches well with the BRR. So this is the similar chart we have seen in the comparison with independent hand calculations. So the left chart shows the comparison of AASHTO to BRR with all the vehicle types, including the custom vehicle. So we can see the rating factor values, rating factor ratios of AASHTO to BRR are aligning with the mean line here as well. So this indicates that the values calculated by AASHTO align with the values from the AASHTO BRR. So on the right side, we can see the coefficient of variations of AASHTO to BRR. So this shows that the coefficient of variance of up to 3.72%. So nonetheless, any deviations for anything that is less than 5% is generally acceptable. So we conclude that a mean of approximately 1 with a coefficient of variations of up to 3.72% confirms the reliability of AASHTO.